Your mindset is the driver for your entire life. See, the way that you view and think about situations and even yourself is all based of your perception on the world and on how you see yourself. Every decision, every thought, every action is all based on what goes on up here. So today specifically, I want to talk about the one mindset shift, the one new perspective, the eye opener, something that changed my entire life. The one small trick that really did it all. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is I used to be one of those people that used to live for the weekend. I used to literally live for 2 out of the 7 days of my week. Basically, 2/7 of my life, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Basically, I used to just dread the weekdays. I never wanted to go to school. I never wanted to go to work. I just wanted to do my own thing. And I think that that's a big thing. I think a lot of people want to live for the freedom. I think that's why a lot of people get rich, not because of the money, but because it gives them that freedom. But how do we switch that? How do we move our mindset to actually enjoy all 7 days of the week? How do we stop living for Friday and start living for Monday? And that's exactly what I want to go over in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What's going on, homies and homettes? Happy New Year's to everybody. I'm literally recording this on January 1st, 2021. As you can hear in my voice, I'm a little bit sick, so bear with me. But anyway, for those of you that are new, my name is Ilan. I make self-help videos on this channel, as well as run the podcast, No Longer a Teenager. So if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's try to break 10K. This year we're going for big milestones. Honestly, I want to see big jumps, and I can only do that with the help of you guys. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and let's get right into it. Tip number 1, focus on the day. Now this means that you shouldn't be worrying about what's coming up. Instead, try to take each day one step at a time. And I know a lot of people say this, but they don't really clarify it. And I really mean that you should focus on winning each day. So essentially what I'm saying is to build a power list, to build 5 things that you're going to accomplish that day. If you do that, then you won the day, then you succeeded. If not, restart the next day and you better accomplish every single thing. Now, this does come with a lot of important tips and tricks. So essentially, this power list comes from Andy Frisella. If you guys don't know him, he has a podcast called Real AF, where he literally opens your eyes to the world. Now, with that being said, the power list is essentially 5 things that you're going to accomplish. Not more than that, because a lot of us think that we can do so much. We set 10 or more to-dos, and then we get mad at ourselves when we can't accomplish that. But it's really just not possible to do so. So set 5, write things that you know you should be doing, like exercise, in my case, make a video, and do something that's really going to make you feel like you actually accomplished something for the day. Because a lot of us think that being busy is really being effective, and the reality is that's not the case, because a lot of us just find time to do anything. If you think cleaning is priority, then that could just be you wasting your time from doing something else. So with that being said, 5 things, write them down, accomplish those 5, win the day. Focus on the one day at a time. Another idea is having a daily highlight. So this could be one of the 5 things, and basically what it is just something that you're looking forward to, something that you actually really do want to do. So let's say for me, I enjoy recording videos. I enjoy this part of me just talking to the camera and giving my advice, giving my opinion through my life. Now this idea came from the book Make Time, which I'm actually going to be doing a book review on shortly, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to post that video because there's a lot of good tips in this book. With that being said, they talk about a daily highlight, where essentially one of those things you're going to write down and you're going to write it as a highlight. So you always have something to look forward to. So even if it's a weekday, even if it's something like, oh, you know what, I just want to watch one episode of this show. If that's something you look forward to, even during work, even during whatever you have during the day, you're going to be like, okay, I'm looking forward to this. So you're always going to give your life a little bit more purpose, a little bit more ambition, if you will. Number 2 is smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now, but for real, number 2 is the most obvious one, and that is essentially not wanting to go to work or school. And this is super common. This is probably one of the biggest reasons that people really do not like the weekdays. It's because you have things to do that are on other people's schedules, let's say. So when you're not fully in control, it tends to be a little bit unmotivating. And I fully understand the feeling. But what I've realized is when you change your energy, when you change your view of how things are, normally things get a lot better. So let's say you normally don't want to go to school because, you know, you're not excited for a certain class or whatever. But if you start telling yourself, you know what, I enjoy going to school. I enjoy, you know, find the good things, find the gratitude in each area, right? So let's say you enjoy spending time with your friends at school or at work. You know, you like certain classes that you have. Whatever you're looking forward to that is at school, associate those positive emotions with that actual institution. So let's say you're going to work, let's say you're going to school. If you associate positive things with that, you're going to look forward to it. And instead of not wanting to go, you're going to be ready and energetic to get the day started. Another thing is a lot of people seem to not like routines, but the older I get, the more I realize that routines are actually a really great thing. If you have structure in your life, enjoy that, cherish it, because a lot of people literally search for that structure. A lot of people lose it when they don't have that structure. So if you have things to do, if you have, let's say, a certain time where you need to be working or you need to be doing this, enjoy having that routine and build your day around it. Really get a calendar and start actually telling yourself like, okay, this is what I'm doing at this time, and give yourself kind of more reasons to actually want to do things during the week. Number 3, no ambition. Now this is becoming a bigger and bigger trend because unfortunately a lot of people seem to think that you can only do one thing at a time. And I think that comes a lot from all the stories of, you know what, focus on your strengths, don't worry about your weaknesses. You know, if you're good at something, just focus on that and really find your passion, find your one thing. And for those of you that know me, you're going to know that I've done everything you could possibly think of. I've been everywhere. I've tried everything, and I found what I enjoy. I found that video making is for me. I found that teaching is for me. I found that there's a lot of parts of life that I truly do enjoy and that are truly special to me. And that's what I focus on. But if you don't explore, if you don't try different things, you're never going to know that. You're never going to know what you could accomplish if you really set your mind to it. So what I would say is during the week, practice these hobbies, do things that you enjoy, listen to music, sing, practice an instrument, do whatever, but do that during the week so that you can have time to actually find your passions, find your goals. And on the weekends when everybody's free, show them to your friends, go out and, you know, play some music, just jam out, have some fun. And, you know, whether your passion is music or skating or drawing, it could be anything. Just get something to look forward to that can actually help you in life. I mean, I'm telling you this now, you do not want to be that person that grows old just to come home from work and watch TV until they fall asleep and repeat. I mean, one of my friends, he just got a new apartment, and from his window, he literally sees dozens of people that just come home every day, turn the TV on, and literally fall asleep with the TV on. They have it on all night, they wake up, they go to work, and repeat. And it's just the same thing for their entire life. And I could just imagine how unfulfilling that really is. I can imagine how dreadful and how painful that is. Because at the end of your life, you're going to realize that you missed out on so many things. So honestly, what I really want to get at is that creating a purpose for your life is really up to you. Nobody else is going to do it for you, and nobody's going to tell you what you should do. It's really up to you to try these things and find out what works for you. Number 4 is distractions. And these are so many piles of excuses and things that keep you trapped. Social media, the news, email, whatever it may be, these things keep you in a loop where you could just never get out. It makes you so like sucked into a different world that you really lose perspective. You lose what you were going to do, you lose control, you lose time. Everything seems to work differently when you're sucked into these worlds. I mean, you can go on TikTok for 5 minutes, look at the time, and it's been 2 hours. It really doesn't make sense, but it happens to all of us. And yes, it's completely normal, but at the same time, you have to realize that it's not good. You need to limit these things for yourself, because if you don't, then it's going to keep you trapped forever. I mean, these things are designed to keep you on for longer. Let's take YouTube, for example. For me personally, to grow, I need to grow the watch time. I need to have more people watching the videos, and I need to have more people staying on the platform. But the reality of it, especially for my videos, is I want you guys to take action. In fact, every video, I basically give you homework, I give you assignments, I give you things to do where you can click off of the video right away and go start being productive, go start living your life, go start doing good things. But what happens a lot of the time is people just keep watching. People keep watching, getting all the information and never doing anything. Planning so much and never doing anything. Just overall, there is no ambition, no drive, no action. And that is the problem with so many people. That is the problem with society right now. So what I'm telling you is, even though it doesn't benefit me in terms of YouTube, and I do want to grow this, and this is truly my dream. I do enjoy making videos, and that's why I need you guys to help me share out the content so that it reaches more people. But I also do want to see you guys succeed. I want to hear the success stories, and I want to hear the inspiration. And I've heard a lot of people say that I've inspired them, and I really want to keep doing that. So with that being said, number 5 and the final thing is actually understanding how bad of a problem this is. If you live for 2 out of the 7 days of the week, you need to understand that you're missing out on the majority of your life. I mean, there are so many things that you could be doing. There's so many things that you could be changing. Having a side hustle after work, for example, having something to look forward to, and really giving yourself that drive, giving yourself that ambition, and giving yourself that knowledge that, you know what, I'm able to do a lot for myself. I'm able to do a lot that is just me and not really depending on other people. This really comes from you working on yourself. This really comes from you understanding that you need to use all your time in the most valuable way possible. You need to be efficient. You need to be effective. I mean, that's what life really is. We all have the same 24 hours, so it really depends what you do with it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like. Last video I said to break 30 likes and we destroyed that goal. I'm pretty sure right now we're 30-0 on it. And I'm so grateful for that. Thank you guys so much. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button. The goal is 10K, so share out the video. And as usual, I'll see you guys on one of the videos. And as usual, I'll see you guys on one of the videos on screen now. Peace.